Rob and I want to welcome David Norrie with the St. Petersburg Times here. Thank you very much for coming.
Hi, how are you?
It's a
nice
long
to see you.
drive from Harbor Island to here. But,
oh, yeah.
Thank you
David,
for
thank you.
Maybe
weathering it
30
out.
seconds.
Thank you so much for showing up. We really appreciate it. You're here especially for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You're here especially because you have, were you covering it up so I can't read it? No, I got an idea.
No, you can't do the wife thing because he's not married to Shannon.
I am reading off the wrong thing here, David
Let's talk
Norrie.
about your column, and then I want to talk about the we didn't know this. Sorry.
What happened?
They got divorced.
Wow. So there's a story right there.
Shannon is married. I am single. I don't think her husband would appreciate the fact that millions of people watch me being married to her, but I am single. Never been married.
But you guys
Congratulations.
Have this
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, there you go.
You guys have this great article. I know.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Why didn't somebody tell me that? All right, let's go.
Because it just happened. We just found it out. Tell us about your article, because you guys you seem like you were married.
Yeah, what happened was I came up with this idea to do a HeSaid, SheSaid article, which basically takes any kind of topic, and I cover the male perspective, she covers the female perspective. So I knew Shannon, we work out of the same gym, and she had already worked for the St. Pete Times, and I said, hey, this would be a great idea. So wheels got turning. We started this column, and that was about 1.5 years ago, and here we are, and it's been a great success.
And you're still writing it?
Still writing it. Every Friday it comes out in the TBT. HeSaid, SheSaid.
Fantastic. What do you do for your day job?
I work at a gym, and I'm starting up actually an internet IP web channel called myfitnesschannel.com.
And we want to talk to him about that with our web services that we have coming up.
It's a shoe-in right there. It's good, I'm sure.
Yeah, little plug.
Who comes up with your topics?
This is very interesting. What happens was, it's either he said, she said. Someone asked me the other day, is it he said, she said, or she said, he said?
Oh, good point.
I said, well, we take turns introducing topics. If I think of something, I'll write the introduction, and she'll write a response to that. If she thinks of something, vice versa. Now, originally we started off we just said, here's the topic, and we both kind of came in the middle. But we said it'd be much more interesting if we play off each other and hear what the other one had to say. So if I go first, it was my topic. If she goes first, it's her topic.
So then it's he said, she said. If it's you first,
right.
And then it's she said, he said.
Exactly. Now Shannon,
and you don't have is there a brand
she's not here to defend herself, but
let's talk about her.
She loves to bag on Dave. If it's the he said, I have no control. I say it first, and then she's got free reign, and she'll start.
Oh, you're kidding me! You get.
So that's how it
and
goes.
Then she gets to hit you.
Yeah. So she right hook, uppercut, knockout. It's crazy.
You gotta be kidding
Well,
me.
tell
What
us
is the
about
most controversial?
Please do it. I was about the same thing.
What's the most he said, she said punching match?
Okay, well, I don't know punching match, but we write and we get reader feedback and stuff. We've covered everything from we'll cover sleepovers, we'll cover tattoos, breast augmentation,
like
plastic surgery,
sleepovers
everything,
or kid sleepovers?
computer dating, stuff
Tattoos.
like that.
Do you
That
ever,
was the one.
What was?
really?
Tattoo.
What was? I didn't hear.
It was
what?
tattoo.
Tattoos?
But listen to this. It wasn't tattoo. You ever heard of the name tramp stamp?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I write this article, and Shannon's got a little tattoo in the front here. It's a cute tattoo. I've dated girls with tattoos, but what happens is in this article, I kind of take the male perspective, and then I take it to the next level, like more of a male chauvinistic, an everyday guy, but then with the male right hook.
You think it's sexy?
Well, to a point. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I won't knock it. But we wrote this article, we called it Tramp Stamps, and we had people coming in left and right. Some people, that's a great thing. I can't stand them. Some people, hey, I got one of those. My wife's got one of those. It's great, So we got a lot of feedback from that for some reason.
I know, that's fantastic, because I think well, anyway, that's a whole tattoo thing. I could go into that whole thing, but I don't think like sleeves on a chick,
right.
Wow, great, but a little accent here and there.
But
not
the
a bad
Facial
thing.
hair, we did one on facial hair for men, whether she liked it or not, whether girls like that. When Jessica Simpson was at the Cowboys game and there was that whole stink about Romo, I said, there's no girls should be, girls shouldn't be there. This guy's got a job to do.
He's got to work.
And she's like, well, if he can't handle her being there, then he has, So, everything like that.
Good. So those are fun. So it's like pop culture / things that everybody deals with every day.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Talk about today's or Valentine's Day article. What's that about?
Okay, well, the Valentine's Day one, Shannon said, let's talk about our biggest gaffe on Valentine's Day or our biggest pitfall, right? So she described this thing when she went in with an old relationship, kind of like the old hookup, the past boyfriend.
You know about those, Rob, don't you?
The retread, the retread, as they call it.
What are they called?
The retread, the rewind, bring it around again one more time. I said, if I had to describe, I've never been married before, but I said if I had to describe mine, if you asked me to describe my romantic pitfalls, it'd be like you going up to Keith Richards and saying, hey, tell me about that time you got wasted. It's like,
Yeah.
which one? You know, I have had so many.
I'm just a disaster. From
a
the
disaster,
get-go.
you know? But,
See, I thought you meant you took it like because he's had so many of the. I mean, I get it now. I wasn't reading it that way in the article. I was like, he had so many opportunities.
Which
with it.
pitfall? I mean, I can name.
She
I
said,
got 10.
not
yeah,
he said.
exactly.
They don't listen to what he said.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
who
the
does?
thing.
But you know, we get along really good. Like tomorrow's is coming out about the first kiss, so we talk about how important the first kiss is. There was an article done at the end of last year talking about they interviewed 1,000 people and how important it was, even if you were attracted to that person initially, after the first kiss, that could make or break the relationship.
Oh.
No, you throw some kind of weird move at something like that,
Oh.
you're not going to the second kiss, and you're done, no matter how much other stuff is there.
You got that right. Now, the best kiss you ever had, you remember it? You should be able to like that.
Yeah,
See?
I know.
You remember the good kisses.
I was just reliving it, dude.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Did I remember it? Yeah, you always remember
I've been
that.
married for 9 years. I don't think I remember. I mean, besides my husband, of course, the best kiss I ever had. It must have been
You don't
him.
remember her?
I married him.
You better lie.
You better lie.
You better make up
It's
something.
him. I mean, somebody besides
I mean, it's him. I mean, it's got to be him.
of course.
I mean, at the end of the day, well, it's him. Yeah, it's you, Matt.
So, being a single guy, you're here with us tonight on Valentine's Day. Well, in your opinion, he said, what do you think about Valentine's Day?
I love Valentine. I'm wearing a blue shirt, but today I was in all red from head to toe. I passed out 25 Valentines to all my coworkers and all my friends at work. This is probably the first time in 4 or 5 years that I haven't had a Valentine's Day. I'm fine with it. But, you know, I love the holiday, you know. I think I was telling somebody today, some guy goes, it's just an excuse to pay for sex, you know. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like, it's a holiday to celebrate your love. I really agree from a guy's perspective, without getting too sappy. Why not celebrate one of the best things on earth, being in love? So
Why not celebrate it every day? Why have to have a special day for it?
Because one day,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, he's
Mother's
talking
Day,
about it
Mother's
as
Day
a
should be every
thing.
day, but we have a special Mother's Day, we have a Father's Day. Why not set aside one day for Valentine's Day?
You know, I want to have David and
What did she say?
We haven't got to that yet.
I want to have
very good, so
Rob,
we'll have to see that
we
one.
can do a whole 60 minutes on He Said, She Said with you and me and David and Shannon. What do you
Yeah.
think? We arrange that.
Oh, he said.
And she
And you
said,
and
she
Shannon will
said.
sit on the same side, and we'll sit on the same
I
side.
think we
He
should
said
do that.
he agreed. She said something different than the other she said because they
Rob-
both don't agree
Right.
with shit. So anything.
So, David, thank you
I'm
very
in a
much
lot of
for
trouble for
coming.
that one. We gotta
Tell
stretch
us
it out
one
a
more
little.
Now,
time.
you were asking about my shirt.
Yes, the
Yes,
shirt.
oh,
We want
that's
the
right.
shirt. Can we-
Okay.
Define girlfriend.
It says define girlfriend. She said, how do you define girlfriend? I said, we don't. They do. And you know how I answer that? My last girlfriend, I woke up one morning, there was a toothbrush on my sink. Now, did I put that toothbrush there? No. It magically appeared.
That was her definition of girlfriend.
One day I came home, and she had a key to my apartment. Did I give her that key to my apartment? No.
What?
No. They acquire things. They grow on you like a fungus. They move their way in. They
What's
get their way into your
wrong
life.
with you?
It's not a fungus. It's like, no.
Before I knew it, I'm like, hey, I got a girlfriend. Guess
Well,
what?
define-
Whether I wanted one
And
or
your
not,
guy
I got
friends will
one.
tell you, like, hey, guess what, bro? You got a girlfriend.
I guess the girlfriends really define themselves in a sense with the way
Yes.
that they perceive
Yes.
what a girlfriend means to being a guy.
No. They get right in there. They
I
dig
think
in.
that's pretty
A
funny.
toothbrush, that's her definition of what a girlfriend is. That's kind of like
That's
that.
a girlfriend.
It
David-
could change all the time, you know what I mean? Because you see, anyway.
David,
I don't know.
tell-
I'm thinking out loud. I like this guy. This guy's, you're pretty good.
Yeah,
man. I
we
like
want
it,
to have
man.
you.
Thanks,
we really
thanks.
do
We're
want to
gonna
do
come
so.
back. We should do like a special little.
All right, we got to
you know,
go.
Like I
we
said,
gotta
I live
go.
right down the street.
We got to go. But
I live right
David,
down the street.
tell us
Come up here
again
and do anything
where
you
we can
want.
get your article.
All right, TBT every Friday. He said, she said. TBT every Friday. He said, she said.
And we-
Sometimes the other way around.
And we want to
said, he
get you
said.
back to talk about your internet and when
yes,
that gets up and coming. So
myfitnesschannel.com. Absolutely.
Good.
Thank you for having me, guys.
good luck with everything that you're doing, and we
Appreciate
hope
it.
to have you back.
All right.
That was fun. This is fun. This one was
He
fun.
said, she said, I
Good
can-
time.
No,
Good time.
you said, Janet said what is right.